Hi ladies and gents, this is Erica again with Makeup Fetish, and today I am coming to you with they wanted me to go over the different types of brushes and what brushes they needed. So I'm going to go over the brushes that I have, not all of them, just some of them, and the different types, and then I'll tell you what brushes are essential to. First, let me give you a look at my brushes. Alright? These are my brushes. So in this case right here, these are my eyeshadow brushes. Powder brushes are in this one right here. I got different powder brushes there. And in here, these are my foundation and concealer brushes in this container right here. And in this container are my mineral brushes. Those. Right here, in this little glass jar, are all my, I would say, liner brushes. We got angled, liner, flat ones, and some of everything in there. And these two right here are my two good foundation brush. And the key to brushes is use a brush that is best suited, that might be good for me, may not be so good. And it also depends on, when it comes to foundation, the types of coverage that you want when it comes to your brush. A foundation brush. This is one of my foundation brushes. Your typical foundation brush. And I got this in a Christmas set from Walmart. And it says foundation. And this is a foundation brush. This one right here is really another foundation brush that I have is an e.l.f. brush. And it costs $1 from Dollar Tree. See? Same type of brush. See that? But it's not as densely, it's not as full. I would say full. Is that, see that? Basically the same concept. But they're also a little small for applying foundation. I have this one. This is the job done. It's just too large. I don't know. I can't. Here is called a stippling brush. It's a dual fiber brush. You see that right there? Means it has two different types of fibers. With this is a short handled one that I actually got from Walmart for $6, I believe. I don't even know who it's by, but this was my first stippling brush because I saw people use, and it is good. This is good. This used to be my go-to brush for applying foundation. It is great. I love it. And the black hairs are really densely packed in. And the reason why they're done that way is because the black hairs are used to hold the product in. So when you do that and put your brush in your foundation, and then you start to stipple it on your face like that, what the black bristles do is apply it, and these little white bristles that hang up top are there to buff and blend out the foundation all over. And the key to foundation, you don't want any lines. It's to blend, 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 and blend some more. Cash up flat top brush. And that's this one right here I got from Target. And it was $14.99. Love this brush, y'all. Love it. When you're talking about putting on foundation and getting an airbrush look, this is the brush for you. It is so soft. And it works really well at buffing in, put it down foundations. I don't even use it anymore either. I will if I have to, if my brushes are dirty. Is with this. This brush is so small. Y'all look at that. Y'all see that? It's so small. And I'm working up here forever. And the best foundation brush I have ever used in my life. Right here. Y'all, $3. $3 for this brush from Target. $3. Look at that. Y'all. Oh my gosh. I wish y'all could feel this. And this. You see, same concept. But look how much surface this one covers. A massive amount of surface this one covers. So that's why I like this one better, because I'm able to work it in a little faster and keep going. There are different concealer brushes. This is the end I use to apply my concealer. And this is the end that I use to buff it out with. And I got this from Walmart, I think it came in a set. I think it was like $6 for a set, and it was like 3 double-ended brushes, 6 brushes. Look at that. It is so, and I'm talking about this is great for buffing out concealers. And when you buff, please buff in a circular motion. Like this. This brush is excellent for that. face brushes. Okay, everybody knows pretty much about the basic powder brush. Here's the e.l.f. one. $1, y'all. This was $1. This is just your basic powder brush. Nothing special about your foundation. Go ahead and dip it into your powder that you're going to use to set your foundation, and go ahead and lightly go across your face with it, just like that. Okay, and it sets your foundation perfectly. And let me go ahead and show y'all my first powder brush, and I still got it, and it came from Walmart. That's this one right here, and it says powder brush. I believe everybody has this brush, just one brush. Everybody has this one brush. It's still soft. It still does the job for me. You know, it does the blush if I want to wash. It does everything I need to do. This is the powder brush that I currently use all the time. This is the softest powder brush that I have. This came in the Walmart gift set as well for Christmas, and it says powder brush. See that? And these hairs, look, this is so soft. This is synthetic as well. This is perfect. This is the brush that I use, and it just glides across my face like it fits it to set my foundation. It does a perfect job. I guess that as well. Love this brush too. And you see, it basically has the same concept of my e.l.f. brush and my Sonia Kashuk brush. This is actually says a powder brush, but it could be used for powder, but I love it for liquid foundations. It has the basic concept of it, but you see how dense that is? You see that? I'll show you how dense that is. I like that. That's what I need for my foundation. Dense. Not so dense. What I use this for is highlight. I go right, it fits right there for me, right under my eyes. It hits the bridge of my nose, here and here. But you can use any brush for this, but I like it because it's small and it does for me perfectly. Next brush that I'm going to talk about is a contour brush for your face, and that would be this one right here. This is from e.l.f. as well. This costs $1, and it is angled. And this right here is a brush that I will use for highlighting and contouring. I have several of these as well. When I contour it, see, it fits perfectly in there, just like that, and in and buff, in and buff, in and buff. Gives me perfect buffing. And as a highlighting brush, when I have my highlight on, not highlight, I use this as a bronzing brush. When I have my highlight on and my blush, I might want to put a little sun glow on top of that. So I take this and go right on top of it, just like that, lightly. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm going to take a little bit of this. Just a little bit on my brush like that, and watch this. See that glow? And I can even take it around here to get a little glow. Love this brush for that. Right? And this is a kabuki brush that I got from Walmart right here. What these do is these are densely packed. So these are powder brushes. These are powder brushes. And when I tell you they pack powder in and you buff and you got to buff these, that's what these do. Just like that, you buff them in, buff them in, buff them in, and it gets the job done. These are for full coverage. And that is this kabuki brush. This is my Posh kabuki brush. Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at it. Look at this. I wish y'all could feel this. I wish y'all could feel this brush. I love it. And this is densely packed. Y'all see that? It's got a little bounce. A little bounce. It is. Y'all have no. This is like. It's a Bare Essentials. One of my brushes that I got. It's a handy bookie brush, and it came from Bare Essentials. See it? And it was used, this is tightly compacted. And this, when I tell you this buff style foundation, powder foundation, powder. It works and it does it. But I tried it with liquid foundation. This brush loses hair like it's got a disease. It sheds like it is crazy. Here's another one. This is the Bare Escentuals Flawless Face Brush. Right here. See that? Love this brush. These are natural hair brushes. These Bare Escentuals brushes are natural hair. Love this brush. Right now, as a blush brush, I'm using these because I like the way it applies my blush for me, and it allows me, because these are basically blending brushes, and it allows me to apply it and buff it out when I apply it. Or I could take it, put it on the apple of my cheek, and then like that. I love these brushes. These are excellent. When I tell you excellent for applying blush. I don't use my blush brushes anymore. I use this. This one I think costs about between $25 and $35 from Bare Escentuals too. This little brush right here. Let me show y'all this one. Same exact brush. Came from Walmart in a set for like $4, $4, $5, no more than $10. Okay, I say 10. Same exact brush. Look at that. It is also a natural hair brush. And it's actually more tightly packed than this one. Just as soft. Does the exact same thing. Love this brush, y'all. Love this. If y'all have to get this one, go ahead and get this one from Walmart. That is all mine. Those are my face brushes. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you found this informative. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you liked it. Bye.